Alright everybody, welcome back to a new video. Dad started vlogging all of a sudden, just to the camera, so like, yo, let's start the day off. We're in Vietnam. This is my probably first full video that I'm gonna do on it. Awesome, lush little green park here. You got the gym that I was talking about just before. This is cool. It's just so good, just changing countries, getting used to a new culture, getting used to the new vibe here. Every country you go to is so different. And you know, India is such a diverse country. Every state that you go to is so different. So I've just been changing on and off, just different experiences, different cultures. But this is just completely different to anything in the world, as you'd expect, going to a new country. But you know, you got the locals doing their thing. Very touristy, I must admit. Incredibly a large amount of Europeans, Australians, Americans in Vietnam. So it's nothing like India, where I pretty much barely met any tourists when I was there. Maybe like one every few weeks, but here I see one every 5 minutes. But look, you got children playing basketball and stuff over there. Pretty cool. We're just out here living life, yo. Just saw these people. I don't know what game this is called, but they're doing some insane tricks, insane skills. They're like doing backwards kicks and stuff like that. But all these people, look at this. Whoa. Kick it, the reverse kick. That's cool. I wonder if I would have the hand-eye coordination to do that. But you got all these people just exercising. Look at that guy. How do you do that? Wow. Absolutely remarkable. People doing, it looks sort of, I don't know what that is. Some sort of class of some sort. Look at Dad, he's filming. Oh, this is hilarious. I don't really know what the point of this game is. I think it's just like keeping it up. Yeah, I know, it's what the hell? Very talented. It makes a cool sound as well every time you hit it.
Yeah, I don't know what the score is, but it's pretty interesting. Like handball.
But look at these, you got the exercise machines. That looks pretty fun, just swaying side to side. It's good, you know, physical activity always brings out the best of people. It's like factually proven that physical activity increases your mental health and your positivity. So it's good to see that people are out and about getting their daily routine done. It's currently Saturday, so I'm not sure how weekends work in this part of the world, but I presume that a lot of people have the day off today. And that's how it would work in Australia, but of course everything's so different. So you got to get used to those things. Alright, the first challenge of our day. I'm pretty accustomed. She said wait for the green man, but there is no green man. We need to go. I'm pretty accustomed to this, being I spent a lot of time in India. So I thought I'd just walk, but that was surprisingly smooth. Roads are pretty crazy out here. That's it. But like last night, just crossing like a small street, there was barely any traffic. They were like freaking out, which is hilarious. But like I sort of just adapted to it. Been here for about 10 days already. We did it. Success. Whoa.
Yams or something.
What is that? What the hell? Let me know if you know what this is. It's probably like...
Yam? What is...
Name?
No.
What is this?
Yeah, what is that?
Incense. Ah, incense. Awesome. Alright, we actually made it. Boom, we got massive tanks. That's crazy. They actually like use this, I believe. This is the most touristy thing I've done in about 4 months. Come to an actual museum. Usually I just do the local things, but of course, you gotta change it up. That's what life's about. You gotta adapt to change. Not everything's gonna be the same. So you gotta change it up, live the local life, live a bit of the touristy life, see a bit of the culture. But this is pretty cool. Like actual planes and stuff. This is like padding because that must be pretty spiky. Where are my parents going? They're exploring. They're living life without me. Alright, we actually made it. Boom, we got massive tanks. That's crazy. They actually like use this, I believe. This is the most touristy thing I've done in about 4 months. Come to an actual museum. Usually I just do the local things, but of course, you gotta change it up. That's what life's about. You gotta adapt to change. Not everything's gonna be the same. So you gotta change it up, live the local life, live a bit of the touristy life, see a bit of the culture. But this is pretty cool. Like actual planes and stuff. This is like padding because that must be pretty spiky. Where are my parents going? They're exploring. They're living life without me. Got all these bombs. Crazy to think that like these are actually used. Like even like it's crazy to think like nukes were used back in like World War I and II, like, you know, the Japan Hiroshima bomb, but like they're still using them. Be kind to others. But you know, it's part of our history, part of the world. It's gonna be cool to like think in like 100 years when I'm dead, there's gonna be like museums of things that happened in our time as well. And like what's going on at the moment, all these wars in the Middle East, there's probably going to be museums about that as well. It's crazy. These are all US, well, like they all have US Army letters like written on them, so they're like the remnants of what was left behind. Alright, Mom, Dad. Green light. Hello, Xin Chao. We're heading to another place, another touristy spot. You know, today's just going to be filled with touristy things. Just see the city. Yeah, pretty soon we'll fly out to another city up in Hanoi and explore that region. So we're going to try to do as many things as we can today. But yeah, the museum, wow, it's just shocking, you know, some of the stuff you see, and like realize that actually happened to like so many people, and it's still going on across the world. You know, at the moment you got the issues in Hong Kong, a lot of issues just everywhere in the world. Just war is filled in today's society, which is crazy. But you guys, yeah, it's on the other side. So we're going to the Independent Palace. Somehow we get in. But yeah, focus on the positives. You know, we've had our history lesson for today in the museum, and we'll continue the day. Check out some more Vietnamese culture, check out some positive places, because you know, we're all about projecting good vibes on this channel, good energies, positivity, and we'll see what happens. Got the coffee, condensed milk in there as well.
I might try yours.
I think it's a straw and then it's a stirrer. Yeah, it's just like Starbucks.
That's nice. Very refreshing. Lychee. Lychee.
Mix it up. Oh, a little bit of ice. Went down.
Probably not holder. Stir it.
This is like a tea, or if I get lychee.
Yeah, that looks nice and refreshing.
It's very refreshing.
There you go.
10 out of 10. Thank you.
Does this
Yeah, both.
That
195,000
each or together?
together.
$14.
I'll hold on to it, I guess. Another touristy spot, y'all. We're on a tourist adventure.
You're with your mum and dad.
Hey?
You're with your mum and dad.
Yeah.
That's all the tourist stuff.
Touristy.
I like
And
to
all
live.
expenses paid as well. don't
Exactly.
forget. Parents pay for everything.
Gotta make the most of it when you're traveling with your family. See the expensive touristy spots that usually cost lots of money. I like to live the local life because it's cheap and you get to live the local culture. But you know, it's always good to change. Like I said, they got tanks over there. Who knows? Just going for an explore.
Need a bit of
Yeah, we got a sick view over here. Dope. That's cool. Overlooking the city, nice green grass. He's become a street seller.
Oh, okay. See you later, bye.
All good. Okay, I will have a go. Okay, we are selling street food. How much for coconuts? This is actually hard.
What's your name?
Luke,
My name's Sir. Nice to meet you, Luke.
nice to meet you. You are very strong.
You work all day.
Ah,
At the market, I go here, but I go here.
I will. Whoa! I will get back to you. I am losing my balance. Ah,
Thank you.
thank you.
Right. Well done, guys.
Hello. I'm okay, thank you. All kinds of stuff. Hello. How much? 250, eh? Oh, very expensive.
How much?
It's okay. I'm okay, thank you.
150.
No.
Price this week.
It's okay. See, instantly dropped more than 50% in a matter of seconds. So if you're bargaining here, make sure you are. Get the best price for your goods.